Hi everyone. So today we'll be solving a word problem. We have fractions, decimals, percentages all combined into one. Okay, so let's look at what the problem says. So Jason has 4 by 5 cup of water. Okay, and George has zero point 0.7 cup of water. And 75% of Tim's cup is filled with water. Who has the most water? Okay, so whenever there's a word problem, you should just go through it once, okay, just to see what all different things are given to us, and then go through it again and start noting down the important stuff. Okay, so now we see there are three different people. So we have Jason, we have George, and then we have Tim. Okay, they all have different quantities of water. Okay, and we have to find who has the most water. Okay, so if we just like write it as is, okay, it's very difficult to compare because they all are in different formats. So Jason one is in fraction, the George has in decimal, and Tim's quantity of water is given in percentage. So whenever we are given different formats to compare, the first step is to decide which one format we will keep and convert the rest into that format. So fractions are usually difficult to compare if they do not have the same denominator. Okay, so we have to make them equivalent fractions. Okay, so there might be two steps. First we have to convert it into a fraction and then an equivalent fraction. Okay, so for this we can either choose to convert all of them in decimals or percentages. So let's choose decimal for this one. Okay, so if we want to convert 4 by 5 into a decimal, what do? We divide 4 by 5, we get 0, and then we get a 0 here. So 5 into 8 is 40. Okay, so we get 0.8. Okay, so we get 0.8, and this is already the quantity for George is already given in a decimal. Okay, so George has 0.7 cup of water, so we keep it as is. Now for Tim, 75% of the water of the cup is full, so he has 75%. Okay, so now to convert a percent into fraction, how do we do that? If you've not yet seen, we've done another video on how to convert percentages into fractions and vice versa, and also the same for decimals, so please do check them out. So whenever we are converting a percentage to a decimal, so the first step is we write it in form of a fraction. Okay, so what is how it is a fraction? Because percentage means per 100, so it's given 75 by 100, and now because it is getting divided by 100, so we can change it to 0.75, because in whole numbers the decimal is towards the end. So if we are dividing by 100, it has two zeros, so the decimal moves 2 points. So the decimal for the whole number is always at the end. Okay, so because we are dividing by 100, the decimal will move 2 places to the front, so it will give us 0.75. Now all of them are in one single format, that is decimal. Okay, so it's 0.8, 0.7, 0.75, and now it becomes simple. 0.8 is greater than 0.7 and 0.75. Okay, so we can say Jason has the most water. So I hope this is clear, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.